I think it's serious now. I think at first everyone was laughing about Arsenal, how they're struggling and they're in a relegation battle.
Yeah.
But I actually do think they are now, Adam. I think the way they're playing, they're not showing confidence, and it's even more worrying when the manager comes out after the game and says that they've been a better team in the last few games, but not getting the results. At the start of the season, it was promising for Arsenal with the signings they've made, and these games now when they're losing. For me, Adam, I'm just looking at it like you says. If they don't make a change soon, it can't be, oh, okay, we're going to give Arteta some time. He's going to build, he's going to build, he's going to build. You're going to be building from the Championship if they don't do something soon, because next up is Chelsea. And I fancy Chelsea to give them a good beating at the Emirates on Boxing Day. So for me, something's got to change, because we're looking at the table, and I think if Burnley win their 2 games in hand, they go above Arsenal. And Arsenal, I think, could end up with Brighton win and Burnley won their game in hand. They could be like 16th. One place behind the relegation zone. We're laughing as neutrals, but I wonder what these Arsenal fans are going through. I said, when I was in my prime, I would have loved to play against Rob Holding every week, because he's just not an Arsenal defender, I feel like, especially today without Gabriel next to him. He got found out even more because he's got the pace to help him, but he's not got the pace as he Holding. You know, he's a bit shaky on the ball, and this is Arsenal. The defenders that Arsenal have had in the past, Tony Adams, Sol Campbell, top defenders. For me, you got to understand, Arteta had a decent career, didn't he? But he wasn't like a Zidane at Real Madrid, or like that sort of like authority as a player or that career. And he's new to management, so you've got some big characters in that dressing room. You've got Ozil, you've got Aubameyang, you've got David Luiz, and I can imagine David Luiz has a lot to say in that changing room with the stuff that he's won in the game, the career he's had. And I think it's a bit of both. Yes, I do think he's lost a changing room. I look at body language for me. When Pepe come off, I could tell by his body language he's not having a manager. Lacazette, when he's about to come on for 10 minutes today, you can tell that he's not having a manager. And it's hard, though, because when I look at it, I feel to myself, I do feel sorry for Arteta, because he's come in, he's done well with the team, he's won a trophy, things are changing. And then now with these results, these players, they're not running for him. They're not going to... You see him animated on the side. He's trying his best. He's trying to motivate them. They have bad games. He brings in some of the younger players. He's trying his best, Arteta. But these players, like you said, they've done it to previous managers, and they'll do the same to him. They'll throw him under that bus and wait for the next manager to come along. I just don't know where Arsenal go from there, because, I mean, Chelsea must be odds on to beat Arsenal then in their next game, and then there'll be a couple points off the relegation zone. And when does it start to be embarrassing to keep Arteta? It might come to the stage where they have to get rid of him, because if these players don't start showing a bit of fight, then you have to sack a manager. That's when managers get the chop, because one thing, you might be getting your tactics wrong, but when you can't get the players working hard and running for you, then your time's done.